All right, what's up, everybody? Still at the boat show here, and I ran into Gerd Weisner, a very enthusiastic paddler and also organizer of the SUP Alps Trophy, of which we are a media partner with. And what a great opportunity right now to catch up with Gerd, to see what's going on with him and what's the 2023 season about with the race. But first and foremost, Gerd, you were just coming from the Glagla race. Tell us real quick your impression and the health of the SUP sport overall, and giving us a little bit of an idea how 2023 race season might look like.
Yeah, hi Mike, nice to meet you here at the trade show.
Thank you.
Yeah, we just came back from Glagla race in Annecy. It's in the Savoyan Alps. It's in the epicenter of skiing. There's mountains around like 2,000-3,000 meter height, and it's glaciers you can see. The lake is pretty big. It's like I guess it's about 20 plus kilometer in length, and it's might be like 3-4 kilometers at the widest stretch. And the race is happening since 9 years, and it's the race in wintertime. We had about, the organizer Benoit had about 720 starters, inscriptions 800, but 80 dropped out due to really cold weather. It's been at early morning at the start -7 degrees. And
that's cold.
Yes, there were some wind gusts predicted, so like 30-40 kilometers wind, so people were a bit anxious. But finally, it's been like in the last 3 years, the sun came out as soon as the race started, and the wind dropped down. So it was impressive pictures, and you can all have a look at the internet to figure out where the YouTube videos are.
I think we're going to have a YouTube video here in this article below, or put a link. But yeah, I mean, like 700 and somewhat paddlers, and people are always a little concerned about the health of the SUP sports. Are there people enough? I'm like, look, if in this temperatures over 700 people show up, we are in good shape in participation. And of course, that's something for you that's important with the SUP Alps Trophy. So you must be quite in a positive mood, looking forward to this summer's race series.
Absolutely. The best thing that I've seen there was there's a lot of youth jumping in and taking SUP racing serious.
Nice. And tell us a little bit, we were talking earlier at my booth about the festival character of races and how that brings in the participation. And I think your first race there in Austria is something going to be like that, right?
It's been like a SUP festival with combined serious racing with giving to the local paddle society. One part of the race is there is a night race on inflatable SUPs. It's been a little bit like we call it air cross, like a border cross.
Yeah.
That promises a lot of funny action and some water time for most people. And after that, there will be, I heard there will be like a big cocktail bar and a party in the city at night. Next day, people can live with their hangout and hangover, and there is a big SUP race and it's been last year a big fun, because there was like the doctors fighting against the lawyers and so on. So it's been to connect the local community with the international paddle scene, and then the day after, there's gonna be the big bang, the long distance with a big prize money of €9,000.
That's big. That's nice. $9,000.
Yes. So we expect some of the big names there to compete against us.
Very cool. So you name it. We want to bring in not just the pros. We want to keep the SUP sport inclusive. We want to have everybody kind of gets their 10 minutes of fame. We cover not just the pros. Everybody can paddle, and it's always interesting to see where you are in compared to the pros, if you're at the same start line. And then, so when is it going to be that? When are we looking forward to have it?
Yeah, it's 18th of May. It starts until 21st of May.
Okay.
So that there is a public holiday involved in this weekend.
Okay, so maybe we still have some time on our hand, and you said so inscriptions is already open. You can already sign up.
Yes, yeah. Inscription is open. You can check at the supalpstrophy.com.
supalpstrophy.com. And just to wrap this up real quick, since it is a race series, give us a little quick lookout on what's going to happen after the big opening in May.
Yes, so there's another race straight the weekend after. It's the Legend of Ox at Wolfgangsee.
Yeah.
So that you have two, and then again 2 weeks later, mid of June, you will have the SUP Lot, which is an amazing race at Lake Altmühlsee.
Okay. Heard about that? Yes, it's a long-standing race.
Yes, and then we are dropping into July, where we're gonna have a race near Munich, and then in September we will have a couple races again. So in total we expect to have 6 races, and the best 3 results count for the overall season.
Yeah, and we would like to add also here real quick for you guys who might not be familiar, but the SUP Alps Trophy is actually one of the longest standing SUP race series in Europe, starting from pretty much the beginning of when the Stand Up magazine was around. To give you guys a little bit of a history, I have my memory that it was started in 2012 or even earlier. We had even a SUP Alps Trophy race here in the Düsseldorf exhibition hall in the very beginning, back in 2013 when I showed up for the first time. Do you remember when exactly it was founded? Because Gerd is not the founder of it. He took it over from the retiring Alois Mühlecker, a protagonist in SUP Racing here in Germany.
Yeah, I can't tell you, Mike. I dropped into SUP Racing 2017, and before I guess Alois had another race series organized even like 2010 or 28. So
yes,
really early. It's but as you said, it's the most valuable one in the German-speaking area.
Yeah, and Gerd here definitely took it over from the retiring Alois and actually is really taking it to the next level, expanding the tour, making it bigger, and really turning it into an even more successful venture. So thank you so much, Gerd, and follow supalpstrophy.com, and we are always posting on the magazine results.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Aloha.
Bye.